Hey everybody, Matty Ice here, and in today's video I'm going to take you through how you can get the latest secret triumph from the Imbaru Engine, the King Morph. Now in order to do this, you need to get one more opaque card that's hanging out here in the Altar of Sorrows, in the Altar of Flesh section. So once you load in, you want to go over to this area, and that void crystal that the Savathun statue is holding is concealing this last opaque card. Now you just have to break that crystal, jump up and grab it, and once you do, you head back to the helm, and deposit that card and get the gift of navigation. Now once you do that, you're ready to go into the Imbaru Engine. Now if you haven't done the Imbaru Engine before, there's a secret triumph for 3 different sections so far. Go ahead and do this first one here. If not, you can go ahead and skip to the next area. If you want to know how to do this a little easier, go ahead and check out my guide up here in the top right. It shows the other 2 challenges so far that have been released. Now once you get to the second floor, there's 2 different ways to go. This first way here is to the Test of Strength, and then the way over here, which was previously locked directly across from the portal, is where you're going to use your gift of navigation to proceed through the Imbaru Engine. Just like last time, there's going to be a bunch of these death traps here. Go ahead and skip past them, they're really not that challenging, and get to the 3rd floor and supposedly final floor of the Imbaru Engine. Now once you get to the top here, there's really only one way to go, and that's going to be up here where there's 7 different grayed out doors, and this is going to be the final challenge for you. So the way that this one works is there's going to be 3 symbols next to each door, and you have to figure out which one is the correct one to shoot. You can do this by turning around and looking at the door you came in, and looking at that symbol. So in this case, there's an arc T on the left, so you want to look at all the doors and see which one aligns with that T on the left. Your perspective is the same as if you were looking at the door directly behind you. Now I recommend using hard light for this just because you can change its element, because you have to do one of each element. And it's pretty straightforward for these first 2. You have the arc T on the left, you've got the solar A on top. But once you get to the 3rd one and Savathun laughs, this is where it starts to get a little tricky. So this final one, you've got this little void starburst on the right, and if you look around, there's not really any void ones anywhere. So the trick here is there's actually hidden symbols behind these ones on the right. So if you jump onto one of the platforms, you can get a different perspective, and you can clearly see the void one here. So go ahead and shoot that, jump through, and then this final one is the trickiest one of all. It's a solar A on the right, but as you can see, the symbols are all kind of floating in the air. So if you jump to this right platform, the trick is it's going to be this one that's directly facing you. So go ahead and shoot that, and you can get your King Morph triumph. And that's it for this one. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I greatly appreciate it if you could like it and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and I'm still on track to reach that goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.